quickly before I've actually sorted anything out properly. Not even got things started yet. We are live. No one's here. But we'll get set up anyway. We've got too much equipment going on here, right? Okay, what's going on? See if I can put this there without destroying everything. Legals is here. Navy Nige is here. Nice to see you both. We're in fish room because I've just had a fish delivery. So I thought I'll unbox it with all you guys so you can see what we've got. But first of all, can you hear me? Can you see me? That's most important. I'm also in the middle of reshooting a video because I cocked it up. So I've got a new tank to show you, part of my aquascaping series, which hopefully the video will come out tonight or this afternoon. But I have some editing to do to make that happen. But first things first, we have a box of fish. Where shall I put you? It's always the trickiest question. Where should I put you? Or shall I show you my new tank with my liberal application of silicone to fix it? Hang on. Let's just do a little wander around the fish room while we're waiting for people to come in. There is Mega Tank, the OG, which is doing well. Since my last video, I have successfully managed to get all the fish to feed fairly regularly. So this big wolf fish that you can see here, the grumpiest of all grumps, has actually started feeding. The other one has taken a few pellets as well, so they're both on pellets. The one I'm worried about now is the big chocolate cichlid who's actually hiding in that fake bush. So he has taken some food using the pipe method to feed them, but seems to just spend most of his time hanging out in one of the bushes. I don't know if he's a bit put off by all the other big fish. The one disaster that we've been having here is that the black ghost knife fish is no more because that guy ate him. I came down one morning to see the back half of a good 12-inch long black ghost knife fish sticking out of this fish's mouth. And then when the lights came on, the other two started trying to steal it off him, but it was all over before I could do anything about it. So that's Mega Tank 1. Mega Tank 2, I'm pretty happy with. Although one of my big pals has uprooted itself, or something has uprooted it, so that needs to get replanted. But all the fish are doing well. Everyone's happy, and it looks just so much brighter with all the lights in it. There's me Flex down there. It's going through a little bit of an algae bloom, so I need to sort that out. But then this is going to be the quarantine tank for the fish that I've got coming now, in fact. What we're saying, let me see if I can read some of the comments. We've got Leggies is in UK Navy Nige. Good morning. How are you doing? Just been cleaning my flex. I've just been cleaning my flex. Elite Logos, Phil is in. Nice to see Phil. I got your shipment, Phil, of 10,000 pens. Nice says, been meaning to check your subs. How far off are you? I'm about 700 away from the big 100,000. So I don't think we'll quite get there for tomorrow's live stream, but you know. Jeff's in. Nice to see Jeff. The colours on that pike are really pop. Well, the bass, you mean? Yeah, it's fantastic colours on this guy. I mean, they are awesome fish, but they're dustbins. Even things that don't fit in their mouths will have a go at it. So we give them a little feed, and I can show you how they're all kind of standing up for themselves now. So this is the Hikari Massivore Delight pellets. And as you can see, they're all a bit like, oh, it's dinner time, is it? And the way that I've been going for it is just dropping them off in ever so slightly different sections. So you see the wolf got one there and there. So they started to feed a lot more readily. So I'm happy about that. Where's the other one? Another one's hiding down there for some reason. No, he's at the back there. So we're doing good. We're all well. Crisis averted. And then up here is my latest creation. This is the video that I'm editing at the moment. This is Aquascape 2.0, where I've ended up with something that I'm really quite happy with. I love the look of it. We've got Monte Carlo down the front that will hopefully fill out and be a nice carpet. I've used the narrow leaf Java leaf. God, speak English for him. Narrow leaf Java fern is the main plant, which will fill out the bulk of the middle with that Anubias in the middle. But I've also tried to expand and do things a little bit harder, a little bit more technically requiring plants. Speaking is not easy for me at the moment, is it? So that, for instance, is I've got some flamingo crypts with some reds. I've got some Alpernantantanda, easy for me to say. I've got some Singaporean blood red rotala. So, but unfortunately, I've used in vitro plants for a lot of them. So they're the ones at the back that just haven't grown in yet. So there's just a big space. So I've chucked in a Madagascar lace to give it a little bit of something, a little bit extra, fill out the gaps in the time being. But I'm really happy with how I've got that wood to look. But there is a story. I'll keep you in suspense for when the video comes out later today, hopefully. But most of all, there's the big box is turned up. So let me see if I can see what's going on. Is the stream working okay? I can never remember if the Wi-Fi makes it better or worse. If it's a bit jittery, let me know. I can switch to non-Wi-Fi. Right. We'll get to the meat of the video and do some unboxing, shall we? Oh, so this is a fish order that I've done for contenders for the auction that I'm going to next weekend. So I'm selling some fish at the auction. So some of them are the ones that I have bred or just kept and have too many of or don't want to keep anymore. Like, I seem to be an expert coolie loach breeder for some reason. I've never tried to breed a coolie loach in my life, but I've got a lot of them. So I'm going to take some of them, for instance. But these are some other ones that I've ordered specifically to sell, but also in the back of my mind that I kind of want myself. So if they don't sell, I've got tanks for them and places for them to go. They're all so well packaged. I'm going to have to do this a different way. Oh. There are times when you wish you weren't live streaming so people didn't see you struggle with the most basic of concepts, like taking something out of a box. So I've picked fish which I think will sell well, but I also quite like myself. So any ideas, any guesses? What do you think I've gone for? There we go. A dry bag, that's always good. Heat packs are not the heatiest. Okay, let's see what we've got then. First up, can you see them? We've got panda cories. So in my experience at auctions, cories always do well, especially some of the smaller or more interesting ones, and panda cories I think will do the trick. So we'll get them in there to heat up. My process with all of these is these have been shipped from Holland. So I'm very much a plopper and a dropper. I don't do the whole drip acclimation and all that kind of thing. I think it's easiest and best just to get them out there, get them up to temperature and get them in the tank. Oh, and these are quite special. I quite like these. These are some long fin cherry barbs, or Puntius rohanalela titiaea longfin. That's what she said. I'm just going to bang them all in this quarantine tank for now. All right, these are some cardinal tetras. Again, they always do quite well. Now, this is interesting. I'm on a live stream and my daughter's calling me on the phone that I'm on the live stream on. Don't know what to do with that. So we've got 25 of them. Got 25 of, oh, the Palmeri. These are Emperor Tetras. Again, I do like an Emperor Tetra. Everything looks a little bit discolored. Maybe one possible DOA. Or just a bit stunned. So we'll see how they get on. And then what else have we got? Where is me? I'm sure I ordered Celestial Pearl Daniels. I don't see any Celestial Pearl Daniels. Autosynclus, if nothing else, always a very useful fish to have. So we've got 12 of them. And then again, I've got a couple of different types of Cynodontis. Because of my love for the Imbunas, I thought that could go quite well. So we've got Lucy Pinnis, and 3 of them, one DOA, I think. I think we've lost one of them, unfortunately. Yeah, that one's not doing great. See how the other 2 are. And then another type of the Eurypterus, which are slightly larger and all thankfully looking okay. So 2 types of cynos, one a little bit, not rare, but maybe more specialty than the other, rarer, and that's it. So now, I mean, I won't make you wait through all this, but I need to leave them in there for a good half an hour to get up to temperature. What have we got there? Nice. He's been looking at getting a flagtail. I miss mine. Yeah, he is awesome. This is Fred the flagtail. I mean, technically Fred is only here on holiday. I'm looking after Fred for somebody rather than him being mine. I did used to have a flagtail, but Brian, the arse, killed him. But it's a very nice flagtail. Very nice, very nice. Got a tank just for cardinals, so they are nice fish. Another for CPDs too. Got a lot of my favorites. I don't have any CPDs. I'm sure I'd bought CPDs because they always do well. They must have not had any. So that's the thing about if you're a a smaller orderer like myself. Hang on, we're about to have a visitor. Hello. You're live on the internet. Do you want to everyone see you in your pajamas? What time is it? 12:30, and she's in her pajamas still. Don't worry, I won't show you. Right, what do you want? I'm on a live stream. She's gone. Yeah, so the thing about being quite a small business, so your massive shops, aquatic groups, they get preference. So if you're spending hundreds and thousands of pounds on fish orders rather than a couple of £100 on fish orders, then you get preference if there's not a huge stock, I guess, which is fair enough. Oh, the little wolfish is coming out now. So sometimes it happens. They don't send you everything you ask for. They don't send you as many things as you asked for. I'm pretty sure I ordered another set of Corys as well that haven't turned up. But no matter. Still pretty good. Yeah, so my plan is that I'm just going to leave them in there, get them up to temperature. I'll do the plop and drop method, which if you don't know is you take a bucket like this, put a net over the top, then empty the bag into the net, so you don't put the dirty water in. So if there's a dead fish in there, I don't want the contaminated water going in, and then drop in your fish into the tank. And that's kind of it, really. Getting grief because I was about to go shopping. See you on Friday night. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by. This was just a very quick impromptu one because it is literally my lunch hour. So I also have to fit in having lunch here. So I'll probably stop this fairly soon. I just wanted to do a very quick pop-up, go hello, show you what's going on, show you the new tank as a sneak preview because there will be a video coming out, hopefully tonight on that one. As I go around and sort out all these little things. So there's no point in sitting here watching for all these to get up to temperature, but I'll maybe stop back in later on and show you when they're all coloured up and stuff. But for now, I'm going to go and have a sandwich. Bye. I do that thing all the time where I say bye, and then I spend 15 minutes trying to find the off button. Right, we're off. That was a quick one. See you later. It's not going to happen, is it? Let's touch the button.